parents recently got their genome sequenced. I can sum up my mom's ancestry in one word: white. She was 100% European, and not just European, Northern European. You know, the really pale ones, very little melanin. Her ancestors came over in the early to mid 1800s, like lots of other Europeans did at the time. They were seeking a better life. My dad, on the other hand, could be considered a human melting pot, with spices from all over the globe. Simply put, however, he's half Mexican. That's what people see, that's what our last name suggests. But that ignores the bit of African, Ashkenazi, Jew, all the flavors of European, the East Asian and Native American, and the Neanderthal. I have one brown grandpa. He's overweight, diabetic, and down to 9 toes. He was born in Indiana and grew up in California in a Spanish-speaking home, and regularly ate grape leaves. And not because they were fancy, but because they were free. He loves to spoil his grandkids with treats and parades, is a huge baseball fan, and is going to the Little League National Championship next year. He's also raised millions of dollars for universities, libraries, and has rubbed shoulders with lots of well-known people. But when people look at him, all they see is a Mexican. I also have one white grandpa. He was born in small-town Idaho, down the hill from where his dad was born. He was in the Air Force and then worked for an accounting company for 22 years and is now retired with 30 grandchildren plus a few great-grandchildren. He's a hard worker who spent most of my mother's childhood busy with serial church duties and business trips, so he wasn't home a lot. He's gruff and intimidating to those who don't know him, but loves his family enough to get all 50 plus of his descendants together every other year for a big family reunion. And he's, as my dad found out when asking for his blessing on my parents' marriage, kinda racist. Growing up a part of these two very different families has been interesting. I look very white, but have a really Hispanic name, which results in a lot of weird looks and double takes when taking role. I love Mexican food, but I'm always down for a good old-fashioned barbecue. Being an American can mean a lot of different things, but one thing that has always meant to me is diversity. Both of my families are very different, but neither side seems better or worse, or more or less American.